Hello! So welcome to I don't know, a sharing and caring video about manually versus auto saving of the game. Now everybody, are playing their way of doing it, but I'm gonna show you at least a couple of examples here why I always have manually saving on. Like I said, there are reasons for having it manually saving, there are reasons for having it auto saving, but at least in my eyes and in my head, to avoid some of big mistakes, I always have it on manually saving. So I'm here on Riverbend and I prepared myself a field here. And now I have it on. Let's see if we go in here now into settings. You have option here, auto save interval. You can have it off like I have it, because then you can manually save it 5, 10 or 15 minutes. And that means that if you put it on 5 minutes, then every 5 minutes it's gonna auto save. So for instance, if you're playing and you go into the menu like so, after 5 minutes, bam, it's gonna save the game right there and then. So, first thing regarding seeding. So, sometimes if I'm not, if I'm in a rush or something like that, and I'm on a seeding run, and I'm just coming from my other field where I've done wheat, and I'm talking and everything is good, and I'm saying, okay, this field I'm gonna put some grass. This is gonna be my grass field, and I'm setting up my worker system up and down. Yes, all good. And then bam, I started. Now what I forgot here, and which this is personally, but sometimes I do forget, and that's actually to change what kind of seeds is going down to the ground. So now you see I've forgotten to change from wheat to grass. And now I'm wandering around and doing other stuff. And now we should see after around 5 minutes what happens with manually saving. Alright, we are well on the way with the seeding with my grass, which I think I'm doing, but I'm putting down wheat. So you know what, I'm just gonna go into the menu here now and see what happened. Oh no, we're saving. Okay, we're saving, no problem. But that's the big problem, because now I'm not able to go back to where I started the seeding process. Now this is the starting place again, and now we're getting wheat and not grass. So how to avoid this? Well, what I usually always do when I have it in manually saving, this is a learning process, of course, on how you do it, but always before I start seeding a field, before I start harvesting a field or anything, I always save the game, because to avoid things like this, because now I'm screwed. I'm getting wheat instead of grass. So if I had put this one on off like so before I started seeded, I would always save the game like so and then start, because then I would go back to square one, starting all over again. But now I'm screwed. Now another thing, of course, is sewing contract. So I've just taken on a sewing contract there. I've leased the equipment, I bought myself a seeding pallet, and I've filled up the sewing machine. Also here, a little bit in a rush, and okay, I'll take this contract. And yes, I accept this. Everything is good. I'm now on a 5-minute saving period again. Let's see if it actually can do this, because I haven't tested it. Yes, So now you see it's seeding, everything is fine, but there's no progress on the contract. And that's because I put it on carrots. And this this contract here is for parsnips. So this is also a really easy, what should I say, a trap to fall into. And you know, now you're going back to your farm and you continue everything and you don't see the contract racing at all and you wonder what's going on here. And after 5 minutes, you go into the menu and then it's auto saving. You know, this is a pretty small field, but you know, if you have like a big field and the contract is for 50,000, and you're, yeah, you. So that's why I'm manually saving, and I got some other examples also. Now the next one is of course a little bit on the edge, but it can happen. It can happen, and it has happened to me. And luckily I had manually saving on, so I could go back in time. And that has to do with, you know, in general, building placement and especially factories or greenhouses. So what I've done here, I've just placed down a factory here, so this is all in good. But you know, you might have a tight area, and this example here, I want to have some greenhouses. Don't mind the big gap here, but here's the thing: sometimes you don't see the pallet spawn point, and you're in a bit of a rush. And you know what? I want to place this. Greenhouse here all the way into here to make it nice. I'm gonna take on the overlap this system and I'm gonna place down two greenhouses here, and all is good and fine. You fill them up, everything is nice, but then you realize, oh shit, where are the pallet spawn point? It's over there. And I think, oh no, I need to finish the other work I was doing here. And then you go into the menu and the game is saving, and yeah, you're stuck with these there. You can of course remove them, but that was small things like that. So next one is also a little bit about placing and ground deformation. On FS25, we can now make our own rice fields. And yes, I almost went on this and got screwed up. But yeah, always here also, if you have it on manually save, I always save the game before I start to do anything like this. But if you have it in auto save, you could get into big troubles. So, rice field. Under cultivation, we have something called rice field. So let's see here now. I'm just gonna try to make myself. Where is it? Yeah, there we go. I'm just gonna make myself a nice little rice field here around this. Everything seems nice and easy. Bam, working pretty good. And yeah, I'm gonna go all the way back. Okay, I'm gonna finish. Now here's the thing. If you notice on the backside here now, you can see there's a height difference. You see that green line there? There's a pretty high height difference there. So if I press finish here now, bam. I don't know how much I paid for that, but you can see, because a rice field needs to be perfectly in water, like you say in Norway. And I was surprised by this actually, that it actually did it. But anyway, so then, yeah, you see here, it's not exactly the nicest entrance to your field. And if you have it on autosave now, and you've been playing for 5 minutes and go into the menu, then the game saves here. And then you are totally screwed with this bad little rice field here. So, another reason why I always do manually saving. Now, another one is harvesting, and especially harvesting contracts. I've done mistakes also here. After I've put in manual saving, it's not that often anymore. But always, if I'm doing my own harvest or I'm doing a harvester contract, before I start, I always have it on manually. I always save the game before I start any harvesting. I'm gonna put the settings now into 5-minute save intervals. And you know what? This harvester here is aligning. You can see the whole harvester has straightened up. Look at the back axle here. Hoochie mama. Oh, that's cool. But anyway, let's get back to it, and let's see here now. I'm not gonna do the whole thing, I guess. I'm just gonna show you the, at least the principle around where you can actually also do a mistake when it comes to harvesting contracts. Push that away there, buddy. Oh, come on, buddy. How about now? Alright, it seems to be I need to move this away. Oh, I think I have crop destruction on. But crop destruction is not valid when you're doing contracts. The bonus step there for you guys. Bam, there we go. Alright, I need to get this guy over. Now, like I said, we are on a 5-minute autosave. Look at this crazy boy. How he's adjusting to the angle of the field. Ah, cool. So, like I said, I'm not gonna finalize the whole field. I'm just gonna show you the principle of doing the mistake here when it comes to harvesting contract. So I'm just gonna unload what he's got right now. And yes, this mistake here. Let's see. Let's fire him and pipe out. This mistake here, I've done many times actually before I started with manually saving, and even guys like Mr. CLP, DJ Goham, all these big guys also does this mistake. So don't worry, you're not alone. But like I said, it's easy to avoid with having manually saving on. So the principle of the mistake here is the delivery point. And I've just chosen Constant Farm here now, also for a reason. Nei, pan! Okay, so here we go. So now it's saving. You see? I shouldn't be saving it there, but anyway. So let's check contract. So the contract is delivery point up north there. You see, there's 2 sell points there. So let's go up there, and we'll see how the mistake is evolved. So we're gonna deliver, and here's the mistakes many people do, including myself, well, before, and that's this. Alright, let's deliver this one here, and this guy is still running. We can make this contract now before I go to bed. Now here's the thing, look at this, I'm delivering, but I'm getting paid. And that's because I deliver it to the wrong sell point. The correct sell point is over here. Yes, these are really close to each other and more easy to make the mistake. But yeah, so now I have it on autosave. As you saw, it autosaved just a couple of minutes ago, and now I cannot go back. to start off the harvesting contract. If I had this one on off, I could have done it. But now this harvesting contract here is ruined, and I'm gonna get a big fine. So, oh man. Now the next one I'm gonna show you is a little bit on the edge. With that said, on FS25 now, on bale wrapping contracts, I'm just gonna try to shoot it now. Look at this. This has nothing to do with it. No, it didn't work. But anyway, yeah, on FS25, on bale wrapping contracts, you can steal the bales once you're finished. The thing is, you need to be really careful on what you do with the bales, and that's exactly what I'm gonna show you today. I've taken on a huge bale wrapping contracts. There are like 100 bales out there, and look at the shape they are placed into. Perfectly round shaped. So yeah, I'm not gonna do the whole thing here. Let's see, where is this guy? I've taken on, just leased myself a trailer, autoload trailer, and I'm gonna show you. Also here, really important with manually saving compared to auto saving. I put it on auto saving 5 minutes. And just over here, which is my land, I'm gonna show you what to do and what not to do. So here's the thing about stolen bales, is that you need to get these bales here into an autoload shed. So I just placed one over here, and I'm gonna take 2 of the bales. There we go. So now I got 2 bales inside here. Let's say I was doing the whole contract there, and I got 100 bales. And yes, I stole the bales, but I placed the bales outside, just on the ground here. I can show you with also these guys here. Let's just reset this one here. Bam, like so. Unload bales. Why can't I move the bales now? What did I do wrong now? Mode easy. Oh, there we go. No? L Pro. Easy. Pro. How did I move the bales? Yeah, here we go. I finally made it. No! Like so. Unload here. There we go. So yeah, here's the thing. Let's say you had 100 bales here now sitting outside. Yes, I've stolen some bales. And you have the auto saving on. So now, you know, I'm gonna finalize the contract because I have all the bales here. Alright, 103 bales. Now it's saving. And now let's go into active bale wrapping and cancel. Bam. Mission okay. And collect. There we go, it's finished. Oh no! My 100 bales are gone! But not the 2 I put in the autoload shed. These are still mine. And all of the bales here are removed. So also here, really important to have, well, it's important to have manually saving when you're doing these kind of things, and always save the game before you start the either the harvesting or the bale wrapping. And when you're finished with the bale wrapping, save the game again before you do anything stupid like this. But I would like to hear what your experience are. Are you manually saving? Do you have it on auto saving? Like I said, there's not no right answer here, but these are just my sharing and experiencing that manually saving definitely is well worth doing. But anyway, thanks for watching and bye bye.